Mr. Lagunjo Emmanuel again says Nigeria is not one. The best we can hope for is to go back to the regional system and we will be fine. I'm tired of being forced to be in the same country with people who are so different in their culture. Well, I've been saying it, I'll keep saying it from time to time. The Yoruba people are very, very desirous of regional system, as we should. But I think it's important for us to understand the definition of terms. Whenever people talk about regional system, they say, oh, is what we used to have, before Iransi came and scattered everything in 66. And you're right. But that's actually not the ideal. Right? Even what we had at the time was not the ideal. The ideal, and it's possible, by the way, the ideal is possible. It's just that the way it's going to happen, it's something that you have to really think about it. You may have to go around to get it. The ideal is to have ethno linguistic states or ethno linguistic regions. How do I know that Papa was right when he kept talking about ethno linguistic states in the 1940s, 1950s, 1960s? It was consistent with his argument. Last week, Egbema, they call themselves in Imo State. They were asking to be cut out of Imo State and added to their brothers in Ijo State if they will not be a separate state with other people. But that they don't want to be in Imo State any longer because they have been marginalized. And at the core of marginalization in their own case is ethnic identity. But they would rather be with their kith and kin, even though they're just on the other side of the border. It's just Imo and Rivers. What would really work in Nigeria is ethno linguistic states. And one of these days we will have conversations to discuss how feasible it is in 2025, and it is very feasible. It's just that it's not going to be the way we had it. What we had was good, but it was not the perfect thing. For instance, there were Yoruba people that were caught into Ilorin and Kaba provinces in the north. They were Yoruba, but they were in the north. And there were minorities in the north, and they were suffering in the north. Why do you think Awolowo was constantly working with the Ilorin Talakawas? Because working with them was trying to excise that area from the stranglehold of the north, and he has been pushing that agenda before independence, that they should be with their kith and kin. Well, let's not just unite, let's have unity. It's important, but the structure that allows for growth, I've said it several times, is what you have in the UK. And what you have in the UK is not what we had before Iransi. What we had before Iransi is better than what we have now. But even then, it wasn't a perfect system. A better system, not necessarily perfect, but a better system would be something that is akin to what you have in the UK or in Belgium or in Switzerland, where you actually have different nations within one country. I don't have to, bicker about it, but we're going to have sessions to discuss that. So thank you very much for your response, Mr. Lagunjo Emmanuel on YouTube.